Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Spinner Tarot by Trungles. There is a website, chroniclebooks.com. I'm not sure what's on that website. I'm assuming there's more information about this deck and probably other decks, but it's up to you if you want to search that out and find out. Supportive Oracle cards are Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jesse Reisch. Reisch is R-E-I-S-C-H. It is a deck from 2002, I found it here in the back. And there's no website, but if you search it down, you'll probably find information about that person. I really haven't done that either, but in case you're interested, there you go. That seems random to say, but there you go. Let's get the tarot cards out first. Well, there's a couple that they're face down, so I'm like, what is going on with that? We're done, right? Okay. Starting off, I really want to know what those cards are, but we'll get there. Face down. You got courage, prosperity, and the Knight of Pentacles. The courage comes from letting somebody else do what they need to do. The courage comes from trusting that what somebody's doing, what somebody else is doing, the courage comes in on your side and like, do I really trust that that's going to work out? Can I really trust that person? I think that's what we're dealing with. You're like wondering, can I really trust this person? And you got prosperity here because I feel like if I can really trust them, this will go really well. But that courage is like, I feel like I'm gambling a little bit. But I got to give them time to show me who they really are. Is this a good bet? They have the Hermit with divine guidance on their side. That's one of the reasons I think it's hard for you to really know, because I don't think they don't say much, or you don't get a lot of concrete information from them. Sometimes you get very misleading information from them. And you're questioning, do they do that on purpose? I don't even know. Are they changing their mind, or are they just trying to throw me off? They are dependable to a point, but you're like, with this person, I feel like there's a lot of self-loyalty, which I think is a good thing in this situation. Yeah, because their dark energy has no loyalty, not even to itself. So I'm getting self-loyalty is a very good thing here. The thing is, when you realize that this person's loyal to themselves, what is it that they want? Because if you know what they want, you're like, okay, because I know they'll be true to themselves. That's their strongest loyalty is definitely to themselves. And I do think that's good. That can be very healthy. But it's kind of like they also need to be more forthcoming about where they stand on certain things. But that might be why they're not telling you those things. Because they're like, if you know where I stand, you're going to know where I'm going to go. And then you're going to get the control over that. And they don't want you to have the control over that. I don't want to say secretive, they're elusive. I think they're elusive because they'll say things every now and then, but then they'll kind of throw it off so you don't know where they are. So, elusive, I like elusive. The Queen of Wands comes out between you and this person, and things are going well. Things go well, really well, very productive for a while. I'm getting a lot of positive energy, a lot of good things going on here. It goes that way for a while. A while is obviously subjective, but they will be leaving. That was abrupt. This may have already happened for a lot of you. I'm covering the let go, I'm noticing. The Five of Wands is a conflict, and the let go is like, pew, gotta go, bye. It seems very abrupt. To me, it seems very, very abrupt. And I feel like this is one of those things where, you know, I wasn't really sure if I should depend on this because I thought that could happen at some point. Now, when that happens, there's nothing you can do about it. But I also feel like you've gone far enough with this person that you're just going to be like, well, I'm just going to have to trust this is going to work out in my favor. I don't think you have a choice, though. It's kind of like they do what they're going to do, and you're just kind of like, I'm just going to have to trust that this is what's best for the situation. I don't see you saying much about it. I feel like you're trying to understand more Why is it like that? Why does this feel like this? Why did this happen this way? And you're trying to get more information. I feel like you might get more information third party. But that's kind of what, that seems to be, like, this is the first part of this, and I just don't see a lot of answers. Now we have the face down cards. How many are there? There are 2, which means they won't make sense until it happens, I guess. 10 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles keeps coming up upside down. There's one other reading that happened in this cycle. You're going to find out why this person left, and you're not going to like it. And I feel like that's going to break your bond with this person. For some reason, you were hoping that something was salvageable here. You were hoping something could be salvaged. But when the truth comes out, you're not happy. And I feel like you're kind of like, you know what? I think that's better that it ended. I feel like you're going to be actually at peace because it ended. Once you find out the details. Not until you find the details, because I'm getting the 10 of Swords. You're like, oh, that was not good. I didn't know that's where they were going. I didn't know that's what was happening. And with the 8 of Pentacles reversed, I'm getting the bond is broken. It's very simple. Yeah, it's very simple. I think it's just simple. I'm getting Justice shows up on your side with the 4 of Wands. Letting go of that and moving on from it stabilizes your situation. And I feel like you're kind of looking back on this kind of like, you know what, I'm glad that turned out that way. It was a learning thing. It wasn't that bad. I feel like that's part of this for you. Like, it wasn't that bad the way it turned out. Could have been a lot worse. And I learned a lot from it. Justice went in your favor. And things solidified better. I feel like it's kind of like, you know what, when I look back on this, what I could have done to find out more of those answers, I wasn't thinking that at the time, but now that I look back on it, I could have done this and I could have done that. So if I see something like this happening in my life again, I just got to keep this in my history, in my memory banks. Something like this starts to play out, I'm going to take those measures to find out what's really going on. Somebody else is going to replace this energy. This feels separate a little bit, but whatever energy left, it's not very long before something else comes and replaces it. Doesn't take long at all. True Love Come to Me is coming in. The shock is like, they're just as shocked as you that they're going to end up in this situation. I don't know what context this is in. Like, I don't know if it's romance, if it's a work situation, if it's a family situation, whatever it is. Somebody else is ending up in a situation with you, and they weren't expecting to, but they're very happy to be with it. They're very happy to be there. They just literally were not expecting for this to happen. This was not planned for them. Somebody else is, taking the place of this other energy. Abundance is coming in. It's got a very strong pink flavor to it too, doesn't it? Flavor. It does have like that rose. I know that's a carnation, but I'm feeling rose pink, rose oil, something like that. Very therapeutic, very healing. Abundance. This person has dealt with something very similar, if not the same person. Is this somebody who dealt with the same person? For a lot of you, I think that might be the case. And that might be the person that's coming in and getting stronger with you. They're healing, you're healing, because maybe you dealt with the same thing. And this is the person kind of taking over that role. That's interesting to me. I'm kind of curious what that really means, because this energy seems to either dealt with literally the same person or had a very similar situation, did not expect to be in this situation with you that they are, but is healing with you the same way from it. And I'm getting, this is going to be like a friend for the rest of your life. Or a friend or connection. Or this is very fortified here. Very connected. I'm getting, this person is not going to be a problem for you. I don't know where it's going, like if it's work, family, if it is a love relationship. This is just not going to be a negative connection for you at any point. This person is going to be stable. For some of you, I feel like this might actually tip into romance. And it's either going to be the last romance, or this will be one of those people that like it's a romance for a while, and then it might go into a friendship, which I know doesn't happen for everybody. But like this is a very positive energy. When I'm getting safe home protection, like you can trust this person. This person is honorable, and they're very upfront about where they are, where they stand, how they feel. I don't think you have to watch your back with this one. It's very positive ending. I'm not getting anything more from that. I keep getting like done. We're done. That's it. All right, so that's all I got. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.